Emilie and Dar say they found their dream location to get married, so they put down a deposit and sent out to save the dates. But last week, Dar put everything on hold because he found a condom in Emilie's bedside table, and he noticed marks all over her body that look like sex scratches. Take a look.
I told her that the wedding was off. You know, we had already, booked the venue. We already got all the groomsmen, the bridesmaids, paid all this, everything's in line, And I told her, I'm like, I'm not getting married to you, and this wedding's off until I know the truth. I ended up going in and just going through all of the boxes, all her memory boxes. She keeps a lot of different boxes with, different things in there. I found a lot of pictures of her and her ex-boyfriend, who she told me that she didn't have any pictures of in the first place. She's also admitted that, she cheated on her last couple boyfriends. I found an unused condom in one of the boxes. And so I went to look at the condoms that I had previously bought a year ago that we never used. And so I went to go match the condoms. So 3 of them had the expiration date that were 2021. And one of them had 2015, which was the exact expiration date as the one that was in her memory box. When I found the condom, and it was out of place, I was like, well, yeah, she's definitely cheating. I think she used the new condom, went into her memory boxes and to replace it with one of the old condoms, and in hopes that I wouldn't notice. When I confronted her about the condoms, she breaks down and starts crying. She just broke down, started crying, denying she didn't know what happened to it. All of this could be a coincidence. However, when too many things are piling up and there are no explanations for them, it just doesn't seem right. I can't get married to her if she's been cheating on me and lying to me about it, because there's been so many times out, just tell me the truth. And the fact that it's come to this point, the fact that we're here, that means you didn't care enough or respect me enough to tell me the truth about it then, so why would I want to work things out and move forward?
Emilie, that's your fiance on the tape, and I gotta admit, I heard a lot of crazy things on this show, but I've never had a guy that knew so much about expiration dates on condoms. What is going on?
Your guess is as good as mine. I literally don't know. I've never cheated on him. I absolutely love him, want to get married. This is ruining our relationship.
Where was the perfect location where you found to get married?
Oh, it's like a loft space downtown Minneapolis. And
oh, okay.
Chandeliers, giant windows. It's just beautiful.
Looks nice, right?
Yeah.
And you said, wow, this is where I want to get married. And then he found, and I still don't understand the expiration date. Like, there was one from 2015, and unless there was an open condom wrapper that he didn't use, right. What difference does it make what the dates are if the condom's not used?
He's trying to say that all the ones we had were brand new. I found a really old one in one of your memory boxes. You must have taken one of those old ones to replace it. And so he's trying to say, you used one of ours and you replaced it. And Dar and I don't even use condoms. It all started last fall. I was going, a friend of mine asked if I wanted to go on this train ride. It was the fall leaves changing colors. And
that's pretty cool.
It is. In Minnesota, it's pretty awesome. So it was like a couple hours, a little day trip. Well, I knew he was working, so I'm like, I'll do it that day so I'm not missing out on time with him. I tell him, he says, you're not going. Absolutely not. You can't go. I said,
now, do you want to be in that type of relationship?
No, and that's what I told him, and that's why I put my foot down. And I said, I'm going. He's like, I'm going to break up with you if you go. And I'm like,
if you go look at the leaves, yes. I'm going to break up with you.
Yeah.
Close your eyes when you go outside. Don't look at the leaves.
So it was ridiculous. I thought it was ridiculous, and I wasn't going to stand for it. So I said, no, I'm going. And so he said, because I was so adamant, I had to go, I had to do this, I had to, go against his word. Yeah, I'm not going to be controlled like that. So I went and came home, and he's pissed, and, I'm like, here, look at the pictures, look how cool it was, and here's me and my friend, And he's like, nope, you're with some guy, you're with somebody else.
When are you supposed to get married?
June 22nd. You'll be at the wedding if all goes well today, okay? Yeah. You'll get an invite.
June 22nd. Yeah. I'm busy.
Oh, come on, Steve.
How can you possibly say that I'm paranoid? I'm not paranoid. Every single thing that we've talked about, every single thing that's been mentioned here, you know about. First off, you have no explanation for what happened to the brand new pack of condoms. How does 3-pack condoms, or how a pack of condoms that comes with 4, all 3 of them say 2021 for expiration dates, and one of them says 2015, and oh, I'm sorry, the one that says 2015 matches one that's in your old memory box from, what, 5 years ago. It would make a lot more sense if you don't lie about little things. You don't have explanations for things. You're hiding pregnancy tests.
Oh
you're
my
hiding
God.
old pictures of your boyfriend. You're making huge deals about going on these trips. I'm sorry, we live in Minnesota. We live in Minnesota. You look outside of our windows and the leaves change. You go for a drive in our suburbs, the leaves are changing. We have 4 seasons. Why do you have to take a special trip to Wisconsin if you're hiding things, if you're deleting text messages, if you're hiding pictures of your ex-boyfriend, if you lie, Steve.
First of all, I believe when you're married, like, my wife has access to everything I have. My phone, my safe, everything, okay?
Open.
But it's a little different. We've been married for 20 years. We got kids. You're still not married, and you don't have a right to go through everything that she owns.
I don't. And I'm not saying that I have the rights to go through her stuff. That's not what I'm saying here. I'm not saying, yeah, I have rights to go through your stuff and all this. But if I'm being transparent with you, if I'm sharing everything with you, and you're lying to me.
Are you sharing everything with her?
I'm sharing everything with. If I'm being transparent with you, why are you hiding cell phones? Why are you hiding all these phones? Why are you making such a huge deal of it? So I want to see what these phones are.
Again, if she's being sneaky and shady
and that's my
hiding
point.
things, why do you want to even contemplate marriage?
Because I love her. Because she's worth it. Because she is worth me being.
Well, if she's worth it, why don't you give her space and trust?
I've given her space and trust, and she violated it by lying to me. I want the truth because I love her.
But can you handle the truth?
I can handle the truth. I want to be wrong.
I'm having too much fun with this one.
That's awesome.
Okay, Dar took a lie detector test, and we asked him, since in a relationship with Emilie, have you had sexual physical contact with any other females besides Emilie? He answered no. Since in a relationship with Emilie, have you had sexual intercourse with any other females besides Emilie? He answered no. Did you use that condom from your stash? Who wrote that? From your stash. Did you use that condom from your stash with another female? You answered no. All the results came back the same, and it came back that Dar told the truth.
I'm not lucky. We'll see.
See?
Maybe paranoid, but it's for a reason.
Now, I'll say this, and I could be totally wrong. I got a really bad feeling you're going to fail now.
What?
I do. I do.
All right, bring it on.
I just do.
Oh, my gosh. Okay.
Better hand it to him the right way.
Oh, man. Okay. Since in a relationship with Dar, we asked Emilie, have you had sexual physical contact with any other males besides Dar? She answered no. Since in a relationship with Dar, have you had sexual intercourse with any other males besides Dar? She answered no. Did you use that condom in question with another male? She answered no. And the results came back all the same. And it came back that Emilie told the truth.
You know what? Again.
You're in trouble. You can't do this anymore. Are you done? Are you done now?
I'm done. I apologize to you, and get rid of those condoms. Let's get married. Let's do this.
Steve, are you in? June 22nd? Come on.
Listen, I would like the invitation because I wouldn't mind coming back to Minnesota because I do love the state. If you like what you see, all new episodes are coming and you do not want to miss out. Click subscribe now.